going on, VC? It's LJ. So this is a response to Someone481, Dave, his contest. Dave, 250 subs, man, that's awesome. Congrats, you deserve every one of them. Dave, I love your channel, I love your style, I love how true you are to yourself, I love the covers you do, and I love the fun you have with shit. Man, you look like you'd be a ball to hang around with. Dave, I'm just going to sum it up quick by saying, you know, for your age, or you're like 19, 20, or somewhere around there, 41, Dave, I wish I had the confidence to be as much myself, or knew who I was myself at that point in time. And Dave, I think that's probably why I dig your channel as much as I do. Just love it. And I also love the 50s edge and vibe that you bring to the VC. You know, there's a whole lot of rock fans, prog fans, jazz fans, but there's not a whole lot of just true blue 50s fans, and that stay true to that. And Dave, you do that and you do it awesome, so I dig your channel, man. 250 plus subs. Okay, so few questions. Show your 50s vinyl, oldest records are closest to the 50s. I actually shot a video on April 7th out of the blue that just said these are my 50s records for Dave, and I know you mentioned that in your video, so I'll stick a link to that if I remember down here in the comments. But just so that's not it, that was all kind of like teen idols and shit at the time, but what I didn't pull at that point was my 50s jazz records. So I have a quick stack. I'm going to run through them right quick here for you guys. If you can hear one in the background, that is James Moody, Flute in the Blues. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this new setup and sitting at the desk and all that because of the new shelf. So hopefully you guys can see this stuff okay. I'm going to kill the light a little bit. So here's James Moody, Flute in the Blues. This is 1956. The Ahmad Jamal Trio, fantastic early jazz, 1956, and I love everything Ahmad Jamal has done, right up until his late 70s, early 80s stuff with Genetic Walk. Ahmad Jamal just moved with the times in terms of his jazz, like a lot of artists did. Like you have earlier Miles, gave way to like Fusion Miles, gave way to 80s Miles, but very cool, Ahmad Jamal did it correctly. Let's see, we have Stan Getz. This is Another Time, Another Place. This is a compilation from '66, but all of this was recorded between '54 and '57. Great sax jazz. Some great compilations from that period. This is the Giants of Jazz, so you have like Chico Hamilton, Miles Davis, Lionel Hampton, Duke Ellington, Thelonious Monk, the Bud Powell Trio, Brubeck Quartet, really a who's who. Another one of my favorites, this is a bit of a cheat, this is from 1960. This is Them Dirty Blues, the Cannonball Adderley Quintet, featuring Nat Adderley. I had a feeling he was on here. It's a fantastic album from the 60s, 1960. Killer stuff, one of my favorites. The all-time great, 1959, Time Out, the Dave Brubeck Quartet. If there's anybody that for any reason has not heard this album, please do me a favor and go find it, check it out. It's around in spades on YouTube. It can be picked up inexpensively, and it's worth every penny you'll pay for it. It's brilliant. Okay, Brubeck, 1959, same year, Gone with the Wind. I was going to say every bit as good as Time Out. Pretty close, not bad. If you like Time Out, you'll definitely like Gone with the Wind. This is the Brubeck Octet. This is from 1956. This a little more big band, I think, in my opinion. Not my favorite Brubeck record. Still good nonetheless. I just don't listen to it often, but I love the illustration on the cover. Dwindling down the stack. This is a Brubeck record I do listen to all the time. This is Red Hot and Cool. Jazz Red Hot and Cool. This is from 1955. This is an amazing record. This is one of the first Dave Brubeck records I ever bought, and I absolutely love it. Definitely one to check out. I don't want to call it lounge jazz, but I guess categorically that's probably what it is, but that just has a bad stereotype to it, and it's way better than that. Check it out. Another monster, 1958. This is Count Basie's Atomic Basie. This is on Roulette Records. I really could use an upgrade copy of this. If anyone has one and they want to trade it, sell it, whatever, let me know. But this is my copy for now, and this is Atomic Basie by Count Basie. It's an amazing record. It sounds every bit like the cover looks. Oh, I don't even know where this one came from, but this is Anita Bryant, In My Little Corner of the World. Two things I have to admit to. I own it, but I can't remember listening to it, and it's falling out of the bottom. But it's from 1960, and I thought it might be cool to show. Let's see. Here's a great album. 1958. This is Errol Garner, Paris Impressions. This is a gatefold and a fantastic, fantastic piano record. Piano jazz. Amazing stuff. Anytime I see Errol in nice shape, I always pick it up. Errol's just fantastic. And this is in great shape. This has one of the laminate older covers that just can withstand anything. They just don't make them like that anymore. Okay, I have two more left in this stack that I wanted to show you. This is Errol Garner Plays for Dancing. This is from 1956. Kind of slower ballroom style piano jazz. This is one I kind of struggled with keeping, but I have listened to it a few times. It's gotten better every time. Some jackass put a sticker on it that I can't get off. And, yeah, Henry Mancini, music from the film The Pink Panther. I think this is a bit of a cheat. It is. It's 1963, but I like the cover. It was out because I was listening to it, so I'm going to show it. There it is. My opinion on Elvis. I am not an early Elvis fan, but I think it's because it's played to death. I haven't rediscovered it yet in my own way, enough to get an appreciation for it. Hound Dog, Don't Be Cruel, there's no personality to it, and that's because radio destroyed it. Yeah, I think everyone should check out Zeke Geek, Zach's video. Zach had some spot-on intelligent commentary about this, how he had covered some people's music that just couldn't make it onto radio, some black artists at the time, and Elvis made it popular. But I love later period Elvis, and I didn't until recently. Memphis Vinyl Jim and the Misses sent me a couple later period Elvis records, and I don't know why. The time was right, Mars and Venus aligned, you name it. And up until that point, I didn't like Elvis at all. I've since picked up Aloha from Hawaii, Live in Madison Square Garden, and Elvis in Memphis. Elvis in Memphis, woo! Every song knocked me out of my chair. What was I sleeping on? Panique's 1960 recommended Elvis is Back. Rob, thank you. Every bit as good as Elvis in Memphis. So that's my position on Elvis. Favorite black artist group. I almost said Stevie Wonder. I've had a tremendous respect for Stevie Wonder since I was a little kid. Thank you very much, Mom. But if I really take it back and get in that 50s vibe, I'm gonna say James Brown and the Furious Flames. Who can forget Eddie Murphy's impersonation in 48 Hours? Yow, ow! Does it for me every time. Killer stuff. That's so stupid. Bonus question, dress in 50 style. Hey, you know I'm packing a blade, right? Dave, that's my response. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Dave, thank you for having a contest and for letting me enter. Congrats on the 250 subs. You deserve 250 more, and I hope more people go and check out your channel. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone's doing well. I'll talk to y'all soon.